Hi everyone. Today I am going to do. Okay, you know how I haven't said anything in like 3 months? I haven't made a single video where I've said anything in like 3 months. I've just been doing Skyrim pretty much, and even then it's like weeks hiatus. Um, that's because I don't give a shit anymore. I haven't given a shit at all to say anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had things to say, but I just feel like there's no purpose to saying them anymore. Um, I don't get that same feeling that I used to get, where it's like therapeutic to me to say these things. I don't need that sort of treatment anymore. I just sort of deal with it now. Um, so instead of saying things that you may or may not have given a shit about, I decided to do a question and answers video so that you will definitely hear the things that you give a shit about coming from my voice. Um, so I'm pretty much going to exhaust myself doing this today. I'm going to just keep going until I get fucking pass out or I'm done. So let's start. I'm actually going to read the names too. This is going to be, I think, longer than my last one, which I did like a year ago. Okay, by Dridokov. If there were a rule, what would it be? A rule to the question and answer video? I guess don't ask stupid shit like that. I guess. By Frez HD. Will you live up to the promise of eating a banana and showing your face this year? Okay, well, there's a funny story with that. I said I would do that many years ago, and I actually just saw the video that I said that in many years ago. So when there's that much time in between a promise, or not a promise, but an expectation, it gives that person a lot of time to think about how to fuck it up. At least that's my mindset towards it. I have thought of plenty of things to do instead of showing my face on that date, eating a banana. But there's nothing really stopping me from fucking it up. Uh, it is much more likely, though, that I will end up showing my face eating a banana on camera on December 21st, 3rd, 2012, than me just like showing a banana eating a picture of my face or something like that. You know, it's just weird shit like that I can think of. Show us your fucking face, dick face. I fucking saw it on that video that disappeared. Show me, bloodsucker. No, that's not a question. Okay, so Eclance says, well, okay. This is me arguing with a guy early when I made this video. He basically just asked why I'm narrow-minded, and I don't think that I am. Are you going to answer me on Skype? By the cat Ponzor. I don't really answer people on Skype. I don't even answer my friend. Well, no one's on Skype anymore. Just like the internet seems to be dying to me, and I know it's not. It's just my view of it seems to be shrinking. There's probably like 9gag seems to be fucking flourishing suddenly, and I don't understand that kind of stuff at all. It makes me sick looking at it. What PC specs do you have, and what programs do you use when capturing and editing? By Ultimate Hayabusa. My PC specs aren't incredible. It's like an i3 3.3 dual-core processor, and like a fucking NVIDIA something X. I don't remember what it is, but it's not incredible, but it's enough for me to like play stuff. What do I use when capturing and editing? I use Sony Vegas to edit. To capture, I just use whatever's on the menu today. By X Nehurisuto. Why don't you mod Skyrim into a Weeaboo fest? Because I want to play it genuine first, and then I'll jack off to the naked lolicons. By Rasusakt. Fucking names. Do you still enjoy sex, though? I've never had sex. I don't know. By 0OXPKOX. 0. Have you ever seen dragonfly mating season occur? No, but I have a dragonfly-related story to tell you. because why not? This is a video where I'm just going to be shooting shit for a while, so I might as well try to make it interesting with some clever stories from my past. This actually involves my sister. She was just outside, and she was like being harassed by a dragonfly for like an hour. It was just like swooping in and trying to like attack her or something. So eventually she got sick of it, grabbed like a snorkel, I think it was, like a green fucking baby snorkel that we had for like 6 years, and she just like smacked the shit out of it, and it spiraled down to the ground and started like waddling away. And then she walked over to it and like tried to like whenever she injures anything, she always tries to like make it healthy again, even though I don't understand that at all. But then she picked it up and put it somewhere and like put it on a tree or something like that, and came back to it, and it was like dead on the ground later. So she buried it, and I don't know why, but that's just always been a story that's been stuck in my mind, is the dragonfly she killed with a snorkel. Anyways, no, I've never seen Dragonfly Mating Season. But I Am Mullet. Do you watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? If not, then why? I don't, because I'm not a girl. By Jakey Boy. Did you ever go back to school? If so, to study what? I thought I was going to some sort of online course school thing, but it turns out that I was old enough to apply for a GED, so I did that, and I got my GED, and I don't have to do shit anymore, pretty much. At least that's my mindset. I probably will end up going to some sort of college or something like that's down the street. We live really close to it. I don't know why. I haven't been persuaded to go there yet, but I'll end up probably doing that. Or getting a job. Who knows? I might even actually get a job. Wouldn't that be something? By Masked Blazer 7. What has ever came out of that marijuana plant you found in your parents' room? Are you ever gonna quit being a pussy and finally smoke some weed? Apparently that was just to sell. They weren't actually doing anything with it. They were just trying to sell it, which is okay. I don't mind that. But, no, I'm not going to smoke weed. Probably not. Probably not ever. I'm probably going to be an unintentional straight-edge society faggot. SES until I'm super old and dying, and then I'll just be like, fuck, I'll smoke some weed. And how do you feel about bronies? R/were you a beatard? How good is your PC on a scale of 1 to 7? I don't like bronies very much. I haven't really had any contact with them, though, so I can't be sure. I was a beatard, but I haven't really been an active browser of that forum in years. And how good is my PC on a scale of 1 to 7? Probably 4. Personally, it's like 6, because I haven't had a decent thing that's been able to play recent games in years. But, yeah, it's not that good. Nick95. Slappa, will you make a baby with me? Stupid question. Matt the Cruel. On what game are you waiting for that hasn't been announced? What game are you waiting for? I guess comma. That hasn't been announced. An unreleased game, unannounced game that I'm expecting and waiting for. I guess nothing. The only game I'm currently anticipating is Torchlight 2, and that's already been announced, and I pre-ordered it. Avangan. Did crack make the Slappa crazy? No, I've always been stupid. You know what's funny? I don't think I've changed at all in 2 years. I recently went back to my Gaia Online profile, and I looked at my posts per day, and they were still over a post per day, even though I haven't been on the website in like 4 years. So I left a comment on my channel page saying, wow, my comments are still over, my posts are still over a post per day, and I haven't been on here in a while. I must have gone crazy or something like that. And then, just as I did that, I looked down to a comment that I left about a year ago. No, 2 years ago, sorry. 2 years ago, I left a comment saying, wow, I'm still at over a post per day, and I haven't been on this website in 2 years. So essentially, I'd left the same comment twice in 2 years without even noticing it. So I haven't changed at all. That was just, my first instinct was to leave that comment about that subject. And, that was accidental as fuck. So yeah, crack hasn't made me crazy. I've always been kind of stupid. By X Nihirisuto. What is your life goal / dreams? The only thing that I would ever even kind of enjoy is like working at a radio station somewhere. That's it. I don't see myself doing anything else that I would enjoy, because I don't enjoy anything because I'm bitter. By Gravity 33, is there a word in the English dictionary that you could find offensive? That you would find offensive? Would you say something very Canadian, please? Okay, there's a word in the English dictionary that I would find offensive. I don't know why, but the word mahogany has always pissed me off. I think it's because of that Team 4-star shit that I just did not find funny at all. And it was like a little joke of theirs was like mahogany, and they just kept saying it over and over again. And it just pissed me off. So I guess I find that offensive. Say something very Canadian, please. Okay, I'll think of something right off the bat here. Hey, did you hear about Timmy? Man, he got his windshield racked by a fucking moose. I don't know. Canadians are stupid. It's hard to predict what they say, but they always say it the exact same way. So it's not that different. By the Lost 15. This guy has been around for ages. Why don't you go to college? Because I'm uninspired and I plan to kill myself before I'm 30, so I don't see any point. How do you... Okay, this is by Torquio Watty. How do you imagine living without the support of your parents? Are you going to get a job or become a hobo? Honestly, I have thought about that way too much, and if I have to, like literally have to, and I'm being threatened with being kicked out, then I probably will end up just pussing out and trying to find a job at some point. But I've completely accepted, like, if my life ends up going that way, being on the street, I've like gone out of my way to look for different ways to survive on like the street, and different ways to like make money and get food and all that shit, and places to go and all that good stuff. So I don't think I'm totally prepared for that, but I mean I'll try and make the best of it. I mean, as long as I'm still alive, I'll be okay. Deck Peachy Boy. Do you have a job? If so, what? No, I don't have a job. I haven't made a single dime since about 2 years ago in the summer, or maybe 3 years ago. I don't remember. Time just, it's weird for me now. The YT Chronicles. This guy's been around for a while too. If you could ensemble together a 4-piece super band with any musicians, who would they be? Peter Tagdgren would be one of them. Some Swedish guy. I don't know the name, but the lead singer of Atreyu, the clean vocalist, rather. Fuck, I don't really know any musicians or anything like that. I guess like the mixer from Clayton from Cell Dweller, and I guess the guitarist from 2003 Finger 11. I don't know if like they've broken up or anything like that, but that'd be my super band. By PVMS. Wow. How this is all caps, by the way, so I gotta enunciate it. How are you not going to show your nigga face in the 21st of December? I don't know. I'll think of some way. Spoons X own X since X92. They've actually owned since way before 92. I'm pretty sure Spoons existed in like the 30s. Fuck, even metallic spoons probably before that. I don't know. I don't know the spoon history. Do you play an instrument, or have you played one or multiple? Yeah. I've been super interested in the keyboard. I've been kind of interested in the guitar, and I have a guitar, I just don't play it at all. And I used to play the trumpet in fucking grade 7, 8, 9 band. And I was okay at it, because no one else played the trumpet, and everyone else sucked. Anyone who did play the trumpet just sucked and didn't give a shit about band, and didn't want to be in band, but they did anyway, and they had a trumpet because the trumpet is pretty cheap, compared to some other stuff. So yeah, I was the best trumpet guy in my class, which isn't saying much because I still suck dick. Everyone sucked dick. By PRZAMO 141. What's your name? My name is Justin Kevin Smythe. by Lookout Siffy. Why do you love us all so much? I have come around to you guys, I guess. I used to, like, not really care about you guys. It was mostly because you guys saw something in me that I didn't see myself. Like, you guys just constantly fucking messaging me about stuff and wanting my opinions. You wanted my opinions on stuff. Every PM I got for, like, a solid year was just like, Slappa, what's your opinion on X news topic of the day? And it's like, that pissed me off. But now I just understand that you people wanted something to care about, and you decided to care about me, and I guess I should be thankful, but I still don't really quite understand why. But I do love you all now, so there you go. A sicko TFC. How many monkeys does it take to give a reach around the Statue of Liberty during winter solstice? By Ice Cold Kun. Are you really going to show your face come the end of the year? Probably. Like, there's an 80% probability that that's going to happen. There's like a 20% probability that I'll just be like, I'll just fucking lie to everybody and not do it and do this stupid thing no one will find funny. By Fourth Spell. How big is your dick? Soft? Hard? What is your favorite website? My favorite website currently is teamliquid.com. Teamliquid.net. I don't know. Teamliquid.net, I think. Soft, I don't know. I don't measure it soft. Probably like 2 inches. Hard, it's probably like 6 inches. It's not anything incredible. By Fourth Spell. And also, will you be posting League of Legends videos? I will never play League of Legends again under my own will as long as I live. That game has killed me. Everything that I once was is gone because of that game. Okay, that's another question. By Witstable11. What would your ideal profession be, assuming you weren't a shut-in NEET? I don't know what NEET is, but it would probably just be a radio DJ guy, because that's all I see myself ever doing and enjoying. By O. Will you forever... It's not... Okay, even the radio thing, it's not even like I have any, like, drive to actually go and pursue it, because I have no passion for anything at all. So, I don't see myself, like, actively trying to get that profession. By O. Or Zero, whatever. Will you forever stay tied to YouTube, or are you considering other services like Blip TV, Metacafe, Vimeo, Pornhub, etc., or have you even considered hosting your own website for your content? From what I've seen, people who host their own website for their content never do well afterwards. Not that I'm doing well now. I'm talking about, like, revenue-wise. They don't do very well, mostly because you're trying to split your audience into two separate things, and people are incredibly lazy. I am one of the people who actually understand that people are stupid lazy, and they will not do like anything simple, like click a link in the description of things. If you explicitly tell them in a video that's like 6 seconds long, click this link in the description down there, click it, right there, it's right there, just click it. 9 times out of 10 people will not click it because they don't want to. And if they do click it, then they aren't interested by the content in the first 5 seconds, they will leave. So, I understand that's laziness, and a website is essentially telling you to do exactly that, and people just simply lose interest in you when you do that. As for other shit, I am on Justin.tv, and I stream there every once in a while, and that's about it. What do you think happened at Roswell, New Mexico in 1947? By Fruithead FH, sorry. What do I think happened? I haven't even really cared about that event enough to know, or know what this official thing is. I actually don't care at all. By Inappropriate Banana, another guy who's been around for a while. When are you coming back to WoW? Warlocks are shit now, and Paladins are the strongest class. I could believe that in... What's that expansion called? Wrath of the Lich King. Because Paladins were crazy in Wrath of the Lich King, and Warlocks weren't too great. But now, I completely disagree. And I think Warlocks are amazing again. By Dyke American. Isn't war great? I'm getting tired of my own voice. And I'm not even a third done, I don't think. Isn't war great? No, it's not. By QuickNick311. How is school going? You just started again, right? Nope. I got my GED about 3 months ago, 2 months ago, something like that, a while ago, and I haven't done shit again since. By Ruok12355. What is the most horrible thing you've ever eaten? I don't know. I'm boring that way. I don't like venture out and be outgoing when it comes to shit I put in my mouth. Probably something like my own fingernails, I'd say. Nothing spectacular. Do you go on /mu/pleb by Mr. Nighater? I occasionally go there, but nothing ever interests me because they always talk about fucking some indie shit that I don't really care about. Jewish boat user. What is the most reasonable time for lunch? Well, reasonable, good, honest people wake up at like 9-ish. Or they're up by 9-ish. So, you know, 1 o'clock p.m. would be ideal, I guess. For me, I just eat whenever I'm hungry, which is, you know, occasionally. Holy Sab 7. Do you plan on ever getting a job? You loser. Grow up. Sorry. That's a funny comment. That's funny. I like that. That's my kind of humor. I'm gonna frame that comment and put it on my wall. It's pretty good. The YT Chronicles. Have you ever considered a job as a radio DJ? You totally should. Yes. That's like all I ever want. By Anom whatever. Do you enjoy anal sex? Nope. Drag 3F. WCH 2HU. Fards you smell. By Twazdaz. Do you pee in the shower? Never. Never. No, wait. Like twice in my life, I think I have. By Wookie okay, this is just just complaining about someone typing an identical question. By Cody the Poner. What do you want out of life, Slap'em? I want to never be bothered by anyone ever again. And no, that's an overstatement. I don't know. I just want to do whatever I want whenever I want to, but that'll never happen. So my dreams are meaningless. By Wookie Destroyer 101. Slappa, what is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you, / the worst moment of your life? Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, I've talked about plenty of times, is when I got my first, one of my first orgasms just at school when I was super young, in front of like the whole gymnasium. The worst moment of my life. I don't think it's happened yet. Thus far, probably moving out to St. John, New Brunswick has been the worst moment of my life. I dislike it here immensely. I think it's the worst city in the world. Then again, I haven't been to very many cities in the world, but I just don't like it here. It's not my cup of tea. The YG Chronicles. If you was suddenly homeless and had to live outside, where would you go? I don't know. I'd have to actually be there and find out. Probably just like live in the forest somewhere. Fuck it, why not? By Gangmeister 1. What is the best prank you've ever done? Let me rest my voice for a minute here, because I'm getting kind of fucking tired of it. Best prank I've ever done. I'm not really the pranking type. I'm more of the harassment type when I was in school, at least. I wouldn't consider them pranks. I'd consider them deliberate attempts to make them angry. I don't know. It's hard for me to pick one. I can't really give one. Sorry. I don't even know what a definition of a prank would be. Talk to me, wow. What dildo size is best? Also, since you're not as popular as you used to be, when can we see that sexy slapped face? Probably in December when I said I would. Just keep your eyes open, man. Ex Nihirsuto. Would you eat a piece of human flesh? If it was cooked like a regular steak or something, if the human who gave you the piece was still alive as well, and he would willingly give you the piece for the sake of curiosity and whatnot. Totally. What the fuck? Like, who wouldn't do that? Denied 01. Same question as last time, which went unanswered too. What is your opinion on the current state of today's MMORPGs? Did I forget to do that last time? I don't even remember when my last questions video was. I'm sorry. Current state of today's MMORPGs. Dead. That is the current state of them. They're still fun for like a first-time person, like a person who first picks that one up, and like has fun with it. Go ahead, you probably will have fun with it. But for me, the only MMO that I'd ever consider playing would probably be Darkfall Online, and no one plays that shit. What is the best dream you can remember? By Commander152. It was actually about 2 months ago. Actually, I don't remember very many dreams at all. Like, apparently people only remember like 2% of their total life dreams. I think for me it's closer to like the 0.2%. Probably the only one I can remember that comes to mind was like I don't even remember like what it was. I just remember like this amazing setting of just like a big stone wall, and I was on top of it. Underneath were like a whole bunch of people. It was kind of like an Assassin's Creed sort of thing, but I was like on top of a wall, and I was like climbing down, and I saw someone. I don't even remember who it was or why they were important, but I just felt super happy when I saw that person. And then we decided to go do something. I don't remember much, but it was just a nice feeling that I got. I woke up with a great feeling. By Crusher Kid 88 and a bunch of numbers. What is the next Let's Play Skyrim? When is the next Let's Play Skyrim episode? Probably in the next few days if I get off my ass and do it. I like to do them on the weekends because then no one's home, and then I can actually like go to town with it. But whatever. Elijah, the creator. What is your opinion on your following on YouTube? How do you feel about your fans? I hope... See, the thing is that, I already explained this, I don't understand why I even have fans. There's no video comes to mind to me that would be like, oh, this guy deserves my subscription. The fact that even a few thousand people decided to subscribe to me is like super humbling, and I don't understand why. It used to be, my feeling towards them used to be a concentrated hate towards them for what they did and what they sounded like and all that stuff. But like now most of the people who are subbed to me are younger than me, and back then they were like 15, 14 years old, and I hate people on the internet when they're that young. But they've grown with me now, and I think they're okay people, and I'm just sort of more confused than I am hating them. By Gaius Julius 4. If there was a zombie apocalypse, which of these guns would you choose? I don't know. I don't know guns. I'm not... Beretta M9 sounds familiar, so I'll go with that one. Now choose one melee weapon. Crowbar, hatchet, machete, or combat knife. Machete, obviously. Now choose one person you would like to have survive and travel with you. Mother, father, brother, sister, if applicable, or friend. Of those people, probably my friend, but just be Petrov. And I'm nowhere near him, so I don't know how we'd meet. 22nd December 2012. Do you remember? I thought it was 23rd. I keep forgetting what date it is. It's either the 21st, the 22nd, or the 23rd. I know it's not the 22nd. It's either the 21st or 23rd. This guy thinks it's the 22nd. I don't understand why. I might just do the 22nd just because I keep forgetting the date in between those two. I don't know. That was by the man with the pen. If I didn't say his name, I don't remember. By Jonah192. 196. Shit. Jonah196. Are you gay? Possibly. I'm not sure. Jimbo Joy. Are you really going to show yourself on 12/21/12? See, people keep giving me these mixed... I thought this morning that it was the 23rd. Then this guy says the 22nd, and he's confused. And this guy says the 21st, so I have no fucking idea anymore. Do you suffer from some sort of depression? You're really negative about a lot of things. By Hellsong212. I think I've been in a constant state of depression for like 14 years now. Not 14 years. Maybe since I was 14, but for a long time now. It's just been sort of normal to me now. Like every fucking day of my life for the past like 3 months, I've just been focused on like, wow, things were so much better back then. Wow, I remember back then when I'm just like so focused on like the stuff that I have done. Like, wow, those were good times. I wish I could go back to those times. Man, wasn't it cool being 18 years old? Like shit like that. Even though I feel no difference between 18 and 20. So yeah, probably some sort of depression there. I haven't had it diagnosed or anything like that, but whatever. Riku Fighter 19. Would you consider growing a beard? I can't. I literally can't grow a beard. I can grow a neck beard pretty okay, and my sideburns come in very well too. But my mustache isn't big. It's thick, but it's not big. And my chin hair grows in nicely, but it's super thin. You can barely see it. So I can't grow a beard. Like I think the longest facial hair I've ever had has probably been like maybe an inch long, and it was like that for years, and I couldn't get it any longer. Chris672K. Have you been watching Athene Wins lately? What are your impressions? I despise Athene Wins. Everything about him pisses me off, and I avoid him. Okay, Hawkmore. This is a very long question. You're one of the weirder YouTubers I know. You're, for the most part, incredibly mean to your audience, talk about more depressing issues than anything else, and pretty much just do whatever you want. I've been subscribed for years and watched everything, and I don't even know why. Up until your dry spell, when you were probably one of my favorite YouTubers as well. My question, why do you think people watch your videos, and what do you think attracts your fans? If you say wow, I'm fake unsubbing. I think earlier it was wow. Nowadays, I don't think I don't... The thing is that I don't think anybody truly on YouTube is growing anymore. There's maybe a few here and there that people are just discovering. The true hardcore... There's dead people outside. The true hardcore people who actually come to this website and like just constantly search for people to watch and stuff like that. I don't think... Like, can you point to me a viral video that has like over 20,000 views that has happened in the past like 4 months? Fuck, maybe a year. YouTube isn't growing anymore. Anybody who knows about YouTube is here already. Like YouTube is not growing anymore. It's done growing. It's about as big as it's gonna be, I think, unless like Google does something and promotes it more. But like anybody who uses the internet and shares videos and watches videos has already seen YouTube. They've been here already. The only thing that happens now is people leave. And it's very evident by looking at people like Ray William Johnson, who have been stuck at 2 million views for every video that they've ever done, he's ever done, for about 2 solid years now. 2 years straight, he's had 2 million views per video, no more, no less. The people who are here are already here. People who are going to be here are already here, rather. The people who are here, they're either going to be here or they're going to leave. Like, they're going to leave. Some of them are going to leave. Like me, for instance, I don't watch pretty much anybody's videos anymore. I don't care about anybody's videos anymore. Nobody pulls me back into this website. Nobody keeps me entertained long enough for me to, there's no series of videos that I look forward to. There's no, not even shit like an Ego Raptor can keep me around. I watch every single one of Spaz Kid in 3D's videos, but I've been a fan of him for years now, and I've watched every single thing that he's ever done. But all of his stuff usually takes like months to do, so there's nothing pulling me back to this website. What do I think people watch my videos? I don't think they do anymore. I think people who have watched me have seen me, and people who will see me have seen me. I don't think there's anything I can do anymore except like just continue what I've been doing. And if people find it interesting, then they'll find it interesting. But I don't understand. I'm just more confused, rather, why people find me interesting. I can't point the finger to anything nowadays. Before I could use WoW as an excuse, but now I have no idea. That was a cool question, though, by the way. Hawkmore. Okay, this is by Explicit Camp. What is your opinion of Diablo 3? I would get into that, but I just went on kind of a bit of a rant, and I wanna slide down into a bit of a normal sort of thing first. And I'm sure there's more questions asking about Diablo 3 up there, so I'll save that for now. But yeah, you'll get your answer. By Intense. Who is your favorite Tolkien character and why? And no, I don't watch TV on my PC. That's a good question. My favorite Tolkien character? J.R.R. Tolkien. I believe is what he means. Unless he means token as in black. But there was an L in that word, so I think he means the person. I've only seen... If he's written other books, I have no idea what they are. I've only seen Lord of the Rings and read like a bit of the first book. But just from my impressions of everything, Gandalf. Why not? Sometime happy. Let's say 8 questions. Here, okay. I'll just answer them rapid fire. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably working against my will, being miserable, and plotting my own death. Will you be trying out Guild Wars 2? Don't think so. Have you done anything productive in the last year besides school and your internet job? I don't have an internet job. And I got my GED. That's kind of productive, I guess. What's your favorite non-fiction book? Non-fiction? Shit, I don't really read those. I have no idea. I don't read non-fiction. Do you have a B folder? Oh wait, no, my non-fiction. The autobiography of Eddie Guerrero is my favorite non-fiction book. Do you have a B folder? No. Besides Kevin Bacon, if you could talk to one person of your choice next hour, who would you talk to? Face to face? Probably Bradley George Edgerly, also known as Ginny. I would love to meet him in real life. I'd like to just spend an hour with him. Just see what he does. Just be cool. Do you realize that you show your full name while streaming SC2? Yeah, I don't give a shit. If you could kill a subscriber, who would you kill? No one. Anyone who subscribes to William Johnson, I guess, would be my easy answer there. Question by Hungerth. Do you need someone to play Diablo 3 with? I could be that someone. No, I don't play Diablo 3 very much anymore. Eldenarchus. My Little Pony is gay as fuck. Good question. By Face JJ. Best pony? With my limited knowledge of that show, Rainbow Dash, the blue one. Okay, Sunny the dog, 6 questions. Why did you totally ignore me after Darkfall, Slappa? Oh, Sunny. Okay. Because you're not interesting, I guess. Are you playing Guild Wars 2 or any other games in the near future? I've played Diablo 3 and I'm going to play Torchlight 2, but my hopes for that game have been dashed after playing Diablo 3. Did you get that new computer, or are you still using the box of dicks? I have a new computer, yes. What is your favorite band? Currently, VNV Nation. This is a statement, okay? 6. Do you actually think out of any of your videos beforehand? About 3% of my videos I actually think of beforehand and plan and do. Most of them are just kind of on the fly commentary or opinion shit. Just shit I think of normally. Duck Kiss 15. Is your name actually Justin Kevin Smythe? Yes. Have you ever put anything up your ass? No, I don't think I have. Do you think that you will ever lose your virginity? I don't think so, and I'll be totally fine if I don't. If you could, would you give yourself head? Yes. When is the happiest moment of your life? In your life? Happiest moment? I don't really feel... This sounds kind of... This is a weird way of saying something, but I don't really feel happiness the way I should feel it. I feel happiness in like just mundane shit, like sitting down with a fucking slice of pizza, watching a Team Liquid stream, listening to music. That's how I like just derive happiness from shit. I don't do like big things with my life. I don't really like... I'm kind of like a Carl Pilkington, where I just... If I were to do any of these like these grand things like scaling Mount Everest or whatever, I don't know how I would handle it. I would probably just bitch about it the whole time. just hate it. Happiest moment. Okay, out of all your friends, who would you swap lives with? Roman Petrov, just because I want to see what he, I want to see what he does. I just want to know what it's like to be Petrov. What is the weirdest think you've ever fapped to in detail? Oh shit, in detail. An autopsy video. I think you can use your imagination. There's probably weirder, but that's off the top of my head. What is your internet download speed and limit? I don't know. Will you eventually jump off the Panda bandwagon and play WoW again? Probably. I'll probably try it out at least. WoW holds a special place in my heart, so anything they do I'm going to be aware of at least. Slappa, how did you get Skyrim? Did money fall out of the sky and did you buy a new PC or something? Money fell out of a rich guy who I know's pocket and into my PayPal, and I bought a PC. Not like the majority of it, but a lot of it. And yeah, and I just torrented it. Don't tell anyone though. That was by Mr. Cantso. M. Cantso. Shit. By Daddy Moo. This guy's been around for, I think he's like one of my first few ever subscribers, I think. I don't remember though. Are you still going to eat that banana on camera this year, like you said sometime in 2008? I never forget. I probably will, yes. Daddy Moo, do you smuggle midgets in your anus? Shut the fuck up. By Daddy Moo again. What is the biggest mistake you've done in your life? I'm guessing dropping out of school isn't the one. In terms of socially, yeah, I believe that's the biggest mistake I've ever made. In terms of the way people view me. But the biggest mistake I ever made in my life, I think I could just do something, I could say something stupid and like just make a cop-out and be like, this one time I answered a question that I should have gotten wrong, or this one time I moved my army in StarCraft and I shouldn't have, or something like that. But the biggest mistake I've made in my life, I think, was probably misjudging the friction on the gymnasium floor when I was running at full speed and slipped on a fucking hula hoop. And cracked my fucking rib open, and it hurt like shit, and I couldn't breathe for like a full 3 minutes. Yeah, that was just a misjudgment, though. I don't think it was a mistake. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard for me to pick one. Have you ever seen a psychologist or anything of the such? Have you ever been on any medication in your life? Ever taking any chemical that can be abused? I think you should go to a psychologist and get yourself some free drugs. By Suitaful. I've been to a psychologist once when I was 15, and I kind of want to go again, just because I want like an explanation for the way that I think. Because I know if I were to explain the way that I think, like just naturally to somebody, they would think that I am fucking insane. And I want someone to actually, with like a degree, who has studied the minds of people, to tell me that I am insane. Because I don't know, I just think that would vilify me or somehow. By Static Skater. Torchlight 2 is better than D3. Will you agree? Or why are you gay? Why do you agree or why are you gay? Okay, I have hopes that Torchlight 2 is going to be better than Diablo 3, but from just playing Diablo 3 and looking back at Diablo 2 with like an objective mind, point and click dungeon crawl games are shit. They're just bad. They're fucking terrible. They're pointless. They're stupid. What's the point of them? They kill time for like a few days and that's it. I'll get into Diablo 3 later. On the next Diablo 3 question, I'll make sure to answer it in full, what I think of it. What is your favorite board on 4chan? V. Do you pronounce Z as Z or Z? Z, obviously. What is your favorite game to play with your bros? StarCraft. Do you find yourself handsome? I think I'm not bad. Have you lost your virginity yet? No. By Mick Schmeggy. By Galatia. This is in all caps. For the love of the fucking Lord that you may or may not believe in, please do you smoke the ganja? No. Stupid question. Galatia, another question. Are you still going to eat the banana this year? No. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, probably. Yes. Don't. No, I am going to. I've eaten plenty of bananas this year, actually, but on camera, I believe is what you mean. By Mr. Bacon Strip Z. Do you regret dropping out of school, or do you like playing video games rather better? Oh, dude, I do not regret dropping out of school one bit. Not even the slightest. People view me a little differently, but like I don't give a fuck as long as I had, I think, 3 or 4 complete full years of doing nothing with my life except driving around, looking at lakes, playing video games, and working on a farm during the summer. That was the best. That was fun. That was fantastic. It's over now though, but fuck. I'll always have that. That is how you live life right there. That was true contentment in those years. By Forces Alike. I like that name. Why shouldn't we mention May 19th around you? What did you say about May 19th? What did you say? Just don't say it. I pity the foon. Slappa, are you a virgin? Did you have sex with your girlfriend when you had one? No, no. I mean, yes, no. Since your family hates you, are you still living with your mother? They don't hate me. I'm pretty sure they love me. They don't like me. they don't like having me around. I'm sure of it. I pity the foon. Where did that Diablo vs. Torchlight video go, and why is it deleted before I could watch it? Because it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny at all, and it was pointless, and it made me look like a douchebag. And it's just, I don't know, I knew it wasn't funny when I was uploading it, but I was like, I haven't uploaded anything, I might as well just do this footage that I'd have, and it didn't work, and it wasn't funny, and I hated it. So I deleted it, because it wasn't funny. I think that's the first video I think I've deleted in about 3 years. Because I just, in a lapse of judgment, it wasn't funny. What is your main what is your main aspiration in life, and why? To not die before the age of 30. But kill myself at 30. Probably. Unless I'm too much of a pansy to do that. That was by Fizzly IRL. This is by Daniel, a bunch of numbers. How much would you guess you've spent on RP in League? I've done the math, $30. I've spent $30 in League of Legends. I've had more spent for me, but I myself have spent $3 on it. A big waste of money. Would you rather go through a zombie apocalypse or a hostile alien invasion? Oh, dude, the zombie apocalypse, obviously. Aliens would have some sort of technology that would fuck us up. Do you still believe in uncontrollable... Oh, wait, that was by Evil to Insanity. By Sometime Happy. Do you still have an uncontrollable urge to have sex with Misty from Pokemon? That's taken out of context, first of all, buddy, bro. I've never had that urge, and it's never been uncontrollable. Actually, I've had that urge, but it's never been uncontrollable. And second of all, that was years ago, and she's a cartoon character, and it's impossible, so no. Okay, by WQ Sid. If you woke up one day and you were in control of Hitler's body during World War II, what would you do? Kill myself. I don't know. By ReMyDog21. Are you ever going to smoke some weed because your parents grow it and it's that easy to get? They don't grow it anymore, and no, I'm probably not. Until I'm really old. By Gnome Tears. Do you like the show Big Bang? God damn it. The Big Bang Theory. Or did you think it sucks gratuitous amounts of cock? I've never watched it, but from the clips I've seen, it's not funny. Another by Gnome Tears. Favorite shocker video, like 2 Girls 1 Cup, Eel Soup, or 1 Guy 1 Jar, etc. My favorite one of those, one that I've watched plenty of times actually, just 9/11 jumper videos. Why not? Those are shocker videos, right? By JJ, bunch of numbers. If you had to lose either your arms or legs, which would it be? Legs, obviously, because then I wouldn't... Oh, dude, if I didn't have legs, that'd be like... I would actually almost, like, be happy with that. Because then, I would never have to work, ever. I could just use that as an excuse and just get money handed to me. I could still do the same... I could still move around with, like, wheelchairs and shit. Like, I can move. I don't really move much anyway, but I can still move. I could use my hands to, like, play StarCraft 2. I could play StarCraft 2 with my hands. Um, yeah, it would suck not be able to, like, fucking walk, I guess. But I mean, walking is kind of overrated. That's a stupid statement. I'm unfortunately. Why'd I make that statement? Walking is overrated. That's like something a 13-year-old would say. I'm sorry. BM the man. Why are you so angry at the world? Because the world is angry at me. Mr. Jake 1064. 1064? 106.4? 106.5? Oh God. 106.5. Praise 106.5. Fuck you. No. Are your family still strong believing Christians? Oh my God, I didn't even read that question. I made a Christian reference there. My mother isn't, I don't believe. My sister super is. My aunt and uncle super are. My cousins super are. My grandfather completely is. My grandmother isn't completely super for it, but she brings up God every here and there. But for the most part, yeah. Mr. G. Oh, I read that one. By the YT Chronicles. Isn't law to like Brian Items? I don't know who that is, and I don't know. Furthermore, do you like Crystal Castles? Don't know who that is either. Wookie Destroyer 101. Have you ever slapped someone in the face so hard that their head came off? No. Super Shaggy Shag left a comment that hit his. It was spam, and it was just a woodchuck thing, which is spam. Branch BKR. What is your favorite color? Explain why in at least 50 paragraphs. I'll say it in like 50 words. I'm cheating a little bit. My favorite color is orange because I always grew up like when we had like those freeze pop things in the summer. My favorite flavor of that was always orange, and I always loved like mandarin oranges in the winter. And I just loved like the taste of orange before I finally realized, oh, I'm actually just like naturally drawn to the color. So I just like orange better than everything else. Purple is a close second though. Have you ever run over a dog, cat, human, etc.? Well, this is by Wookie Destroyer, by the way. No, I haven't. What is your favorite moment of your gaming history? Favorite moment? Probably when I reached Diamond in StarCraft 2. Because that just said, hey, I made it. You made it, kid. You're doing good. You're improving. You're being good. Good boy. Pat me on the head. How has gaming influenced your life? It's all I ever fucking do, so I guess it influenced it pretty much. Have you ever been bullied, and if yes, can you tell use about it? I've been everyone's been bullied, but I'm in school. I didn't really care much for the whole bullying thing. I was more into like the explicit sort of bullying thing. The people who are just like, "Wow, you're fucking weird. What's wrong with your hair?" Shit like that. I remember when I was in grade 7, some guy. I had like stupid long hair in grade 6. Not grade 6, sorry, grade 8. Grade 8 is when this was. I was just talking with my friends, and I had stupid long hair, and I never took care of it, and it was like all matted and nasty and horrible, and people were obviously looking at it. It was like halfway down my back. That's how long it was. I didn't really look after my hair too much when I had it that long. No, it's not that long at all. But I remember there's but like a huge group of like fucking 20 guys that were like in 2 grades higher than me. They just walked by and they were like, "Wow, look at that kid's fucking hair," and they all started laughing. And I was just like, oh, well, there's people who are making fun of my hair. I got thrown down I remember I was pissing off this kid for a long time, like during the whole grade. And I said I got thrown down, and I just kind of stopped it. Now you're all curious, aren't you? I was pissing off this kid like all year because he pissed me off a lot. His name was Tyler B something. His last name started with B. I don't remember. It was like Tyler Brozak or something. Anyway, he was pissing me off all year because he was like the biggest douchebag in the whole world. Like he was the kind of kid that I just hated being around and going to school with every single day. He was the kind of kid who used school as a method to hang out. He just hung out. He just whatever. I'm just gonna hang out. And he never did his homework. He never handed anything in. You know why? Because he got people to do it for him. He had like fucking a legion of people just doing shit for him. It pissed me off. And yeah, he just used school to hang out. And it's like, no, I'm just gonna. I decided I was just gonna fuck with him all year. So I did. I tried to make it subtle, but I guess he found out that, you know, his coat ending up in the washroom and shit like that, and just like the erasers being flicked at his head every here and there were me. I was doing that. So at the end of the year, about a week or two before the end of the year, before the final days, he and like 4 of his friends just fucking surrounded me, and they just started beating the shit out of me. Like they started, like they were I don't think they were like trying to hurt me. They were just like trying to rough me up, I guess, if you will. So they were just pushing me around and like just, you know, punching me in the shoulder and shit like that, and eventually one of them kicked me in the kneecaps right near a flight of stairs, and I fell down like a few, and then they just pushed me down the flight of stairs, and I just fell down the stairs, and it hurt quite a bit. But at that point, they all fucked off and ran away because they kind of caused a scene with like a giant, like 6'3", fucking 230-pound guy getting thrown downstairs, like shaking the whole school, like around a whole bunch of people. So they ran away, and they were like, oh shit, we might get found out now. So they fucked off. But I never got my revenge for that because I don't know. I think at that point I was like, yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. You know, I think we all deserve to be fucked up once, at least once. And the last question by Wiki Destroyer is, will you answer any of my questions? If not, why? I already did, in quite a lot of detail, actually. By Carrot Paste, if you could remove one type of person from the gene pool, who would it be? People who watch Fox News. Kind of simple answer there. The DH owner. Will you ever make a top 10 things I hate in World of Warcraft Cataclysm Edition series? No. By Zeus. Why Torchlight over Diablo 3? Okay, I might as well tell you my opinion on Diablo 3 now. Not worth $60. Not worth $60. There's just a lot of shit that I have to get off my chest about Diablo 3. And my voice is just so annoying to me right now. I don't want to say anything anymore, but I have to because it's part of the dealio here. It's almost an hour long of just my voice. So, okay. Diablo 3 was not fun for me. It does have a slight bit of replay value to me. It's a lot like the Mega Man series, in my opinion, wherein I could play it, beat a level, get my ass kicked over and over again, and then just stop for a while. I'm just like, okay, I don't want to play this game right now. I'm sick of it. I'm taking a break. 5 minutes later, I'll be like, okay, time to pick it up again. Let's go. Let's try this again. It's that kind of feeling to me. And while I enjoyed that in the Mega Man games, I do not enjoy that in the Diablo games because there's nothing new in the Diablo games. It's a short fucking game, first of all, but I kind of understood that that's the path they were going a long time ago, because Diablo 2 was a short game as well. And they just made us play it over and over again. But the thing is that level 60 level cap provides pretty much nothing to do once you hit it, besides farming, which is, I guess, what you're supposed to do. But like, what the fuck? Like, it to me, just looking at it right now, this is just an observation I just made just now. It seems to me like they only released Diablo 3 so they could get their cut off the real money auction house. Because, I mean, what is there to do at level 60? You play the game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and once you play it that long, what if you have to do left? You farm. What do you do with all the stuff that you farm? You put it on the auction house. What do you do on the auction house? Well, you get money for it. That's it. That's the whole purpose of Diablo 3 to me. There's nothing else. I don't understand. But there's a whole lot of stuff I want to get off my chest about Diablo 3, but for the most part, I just don't enjoy it. And I don't know why I thought I would. For Torchlight 2, I'm hoping that there's more to it than just playing the same game over again. I doubt it, though, because that seems to be what all the dungeon crawlers are like. But, yeah, we'll see. By Moiled Spilk. If you could reverse time to fix anything, what would it be? If I could reverse time, I would probably go back to the summer of. Oh wait, to fix something. Oh shit. Okay, so I would like to go back to. Fuck, I don't know. I'm terrible with these time travel and meeting famous people and fixing famous events things because I actually don't care about anything. Like, would I go back to save Julius Caesar, A2 brute? I probably wouldn't, because I don't give a shit. History turned out pretty well with those events taking place. Why would I even think to change that? By Cali, bunch of numbers. If Earth's population was wiped out for one whole day except you, how would you spend that day? Probably just break shit. I don't know. I'd probably just run around and smash the fuck out of things. I'd probably just, I don't know, detonate stuff. Just destroy. I would just destroy. Because no one would know if it was just me. I'd be like, oh, wow, we're all back suddenly. Whoa, who fucked up St. John, New Brunswick? Whoa, who blew up that giant gas plant, whatever the fuck that is? Who set the whole city on fire? Oh my god. Who did this? I'd just pretend I was gone too. If you had a Swedish name, what would it be? Swedish name. My favorite last name from a Swedish guy has been Naslund because he's my favorite hockey player. I don't know what my first name would be, but I'd change my last name to Naslund if it had to be Swedish. What do you use to catch when you jack off? Oh, that Swedish name was by Plexusmax. This is by Gnome Tears. What do you use to catch when you jack off? Mostly the back of my hand. Sometimes a towel. That's about it. Newloom. Do you still have long hair? I like it longer, but I don't like it going down like past my neck. I like it not that long. CO Clubbing's Club. Slappa, do you think 9/11 was an inside job? I don't. Free roam ratchet. Should misbehaving children be sent to gulags for 8 days to be straightened out? I don't know what a gulag is, and I don't think they should be straightened out for misbehaving. Eldin Arcus. Oh, and my question. Are you excited for PandaCraft, or do you think it will suck ass? I think it will suck ass, but I don't doubt that I'll play it at some point. How many Australians is too many? Talking to me? About 2. I can handle 1. 2 is a little much. What supernatural creature would you be if you had the choice? Supernatural creature. Creature. Not person? Supernatural creature. You'd have to give me more time for this, because I have to run through all of them and all their pros and cons, but at the moment, I'd say just being normal, just a normal, boring answer. A dragon. I would be a dragon. By Aerodynamics. Funyuns or pretzels? Pretzels, dude. Come on. Beastaro. How badly do you want to be fucked in the mouth by a pack of wild niggers? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say about 2. 2. Oh shit. This guy's name is weird. Myrendai Mage. Are you enjoying Skyrim? Yes, it's a lot of fun. I wish I could play it more, but I don't have the vigor to keep pumping out videos while playing it at the same rate. Will you hurry up and answer the questions? I am, Suntine Happy. God damn it. DJ... Oh shit. Dej... How's the Diablo 3 coming along? Bored. Not worth $60. I feel bad that someone bought it for me. I want a refund, damn it. Do you believe that we are alone in the universe? This universe? And what do you think about the theory that we are living in a multiverse? Will lead to law guy. I don't think we're alone in the universe. Fuck me. I'm so tired of this shit. Why do I do this? I'm not really as worn out as I thought I would be, though, to be honest. I thought I'd be much more pissed off at these questions than I am. I think I just don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit about anything anymore. I don't believe we're alone in the universe just due to the sheer scale of it. At the very least, there's been at some point in the history of this universe, at one point somewhere there's been something besides us. You know, just the sheer scale of the universe is enough for me to think, okay, maybe there's something else there. But then the amount of time that the universe has existed as well. Like, maybe it's not existent right now at some point in the universe, and maybe we're the only things right now that have ever that exist currently. But at some point in the past, like 8 billion years or whatever it's been, certainly there's been something besides us. In the multiverse, I don't know what that is, and I don't really care. Should we wipe out Muslims by a bunch of numbers, starting with 564? No, we shouldn't. XOXO and KOXOX. Are you watching Game of Thrones? Also marry me. I'm not watching Game of Thrones because I don't see the hype in it at all. I don't understand the hype. I don't get it. I don't know what it's about. I don't care. I know the books exist, but I haven't read them, and I will not marry you. Aerodynamics. Actually, I might marry you. I don't know. We'll have to chat. We'll see. Just by looking at yourself in a mirror, how old would you say you were if you did not know your current age? Oh my God. I don't think I've looked any different besides like the growing rings under my eyes. Actually, they're kind of fading away now. They used to be much thicker. Now they're kind of going away. But if I were to just look at myself in the mirror at any point from when I was 17 to now, I would say I'm in my mid-20s. That's a good question. I like that. I've thought about that many times myself, and I never thought I'd ask anybody. Would you rather lose all your current memories or never be able to make new ones? I'd rather lose all of my current memories. Oh my God, that would be so nice. It'd be awesome if I didn't remember anything. But I remember things, and they make me sad because it's like, oh, I'll never go back to that now. Shit. Hate that. Fuck. HXR007. Do you watch animes? If you do, what's you apostrophe R favorite? I've only really watched 3 animes from beginning to end. They would be Claymore, most recently. About 2 years ago, I watched Full Metal Alchemist, the first series, from beginning to end. I started watching Brotherhood, but then there was like a hiatus, and I just stopped. And many years ago, I watched The Slayers, all 3 of the seasons, and the new season too that came out recently. I watched that. Beyond that, nothing, pretty much. I tried to watch Ranma 1/2, but I just didn't get it. WoW Player 43. How tall are you? Currently, I am 6'4", and I think that's as tall as I'll ever be because I'm 20 now, and I think puberty is long gone. Wookiee Destroyer again. Are you ready to rumble? Depends where I'm rumbling. Last Marmoset. Is it possible for you to stop being gay? I don't think so, Tim. VDS Rock Hip Hop. What is the point of that so-called interview on Skype some month ago? That, okay. We just called in a bunch of people to our chat that we've had for like 2 years, and we were like, this is an interview, so tell us about yourself. Please have a seat. Would you like some coffee? And we just like were interviewing people. I don't know. There was no point to that. I'm sorry. Sorry if that's been haunting your memory now for many, many years, or many months. By sometime happy. Have you seen The Room? No. George Foreman 2K asks, I'm never going to announce anybody like that again, I'm sorry. Hey, we're almost done, actually. Hey, Slappa, I know you all Canadian and all, but what do you think about the current state of U.S. politics? I haven't cared since 2008. The YT Chronicles asks, is it wrong to be strong? If so, will you still open my jar of pickles? It's not wrong to be strong, no. It's cool to be strong. And even strong people can't open jars sometimes. It pissed me off. Wookiee Destroyer 101. What is the most value to you in your life right now? My instinct says my PC, because fucking love it. I just stroke it sometimes. But I think my pet cat named Kimyo is important to me right now, mostly because he's been like, I have a suspicion that he has like a tumor in his head or something like that, because he keeps scratching his head, and when I touch his ears, or his left ear, he like kind of flicks his head away, like there's an irritation there. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to bring him to a vet and see what's wrong with him. But yeah, I'm worried about him. He's my brother. Well, by Midworld Lanes, where do you see the Skype FC being 1 year from now? Will Pedro still creep? Will Haz still mad? Will Storm still bulk? Will Genghis still leave? Will you still whine and bitch? I see it exactly as it is right now, except Damien is replacing Genghis. That's about it. That's all I see. Gnome Tears. Why did you gift me Dota 2 on Steam? Because I had a few copies, and I'm not playing that stupid game. It sucks. By Suntime Happy. What? Oh, I also saw that you had it in your wish list, so I thought it'd be nice. What is the most athletic thing you've done this year? Oh my god, probably nothing. I stood on my head for about 6 seconds. Just see how long I could go. See how long I can go. If you could back in time and kill all the members of one band before they made their music, which band would you kill? Nickelback. If I had to, not if I could. If I had to, I would. I wouldn't kill Nickelback though, because we need a staple of how shitty music can be. What's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? I don't really drink Kool-Aid. I like that blue shit that like tasted like every fruit at once. That was good stuff. Which internet culture do you hate the most? Probably. That's a weird question. Weird internet culture. Anybody who goes to 9gag should fuck off, probably. Who is your favorite Nobel Prize winning scientist and why? I don't know and I don't care. After you fap, how do you deal with the semen? He spelled it like the men on the sea, the semen. Do you use tissue, sock, or even a plastic container to collect it? To collect it? Wow, hey, who does that? That's messed up. No, I just shove it in a towel. Where's your opinion? Oh, this is the last question, by the way, and that was by Sometime Happy. And this is by Wookiee Destroyer 101. What is your opinion on the NWO, the New World Order? Fantastic stable. Kevin Nash should fuck off, though. Alright. That's it. How long has this been going on for? 1 hour and 13 minutes I'm going to end it at. Hope you enjoyed. You didn't enjoy this at all. Well, anyways, I don't have to make another video like this for a long time, because I think I got pretty much everything out that I have any opinion on, rather. I'm glad no one asked me about the current events in, like, fucking Iceland or something, because I don't care. Anyways, I'm tired of my voice, and I'm going to give it a nice long rest. See you guys later.